All right.
Can I get an escort to the office for a student, please?
Good morning, everybody. I appreciate those people who are listening right now. I'm going to give everybody a second to speak. And listen. All right, the live stream is now on. I've gotten it started about 5 minutes early, so that way your family members can get on there to be ready before we actually get started. You all look wonderful this morning. I am very excited for you for today. These programs on there will let you know what's going on today. If you look, your name is on there, and everybody else that is graduating or being promoted in 8th grade. This is for you to take with you. So when we're doing this, please remember that we are on live stream, so we don't want to make any extra noises because the microphones are on this side of the surface. So that means that we're going to be collecting noise on this side just as easily as that side. So please make sure, even though the camera is facing that way, the microphone's catching everything. And I want this to be the bestest, most amazingest, most awesomest, insert great thing here event for you this year. So please help us to do that by thinking about this when we're going forward, okay? All right, so we're gonna get started with the music, and we're gonna get started in just a couple of minutes. Teacher, please stay if you would. Ms. Bennett, if you would.
Okay, good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning, and thank you for making it through a challenging year. However, this will conclude your 3 years here at Kammerer Middle School, and we're extremely, extremely proud of you. Unfortunately, due to COVID, as you all know, we cannot have a ton of guests in the building, so we welcome those families who are live streaming, parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents who have joined us this morning. Many of you don't know, but you are the 50th class to graduate and be promoted from Kammerer Middle School. The school was built in 1971. So you do the math, 2021 minus 1971. So you're really kind of icons now that you are the 50th graduating promoted class. Give yourself a round of applause for that. Okay. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to your 8th grade principal, Mr. Kammerer.
So, good morning, students, and hello to all that are participating in our live stream. We're so glad that you can be here today, regardless of how you can be here. So I wanted to start off by thanking everyone. School is a challenge that in America we have the privilege to participate in, and middle school is such a complex part of that challenge. Middle school during a pandemic, well, that's just a whole nother level, right? So you, the 8th grade of 2020 to 2021, are warriors, your tacticians, your mages, survivors, and above all, continue to be scholars. Despite a global pandemic, despite social unrest and upheaval in our own backyard, natural disasters on a seemingly weekly basis, and of course weird insects that are stuff of science fiction, you all are here today. So what is today about? Is it surviving middle school? Most definitely. Is it about being the end of a journey? Sure. But it's also about starting that next chapter. This is about you going on to that last stage of your youth in high school. After that, it's all about the adulting. What does this chapter, as we turn this page today into the next, tell you about what is to come? Your teachers all have different subjects for which they give you learning, but there are 2 things that they require you all to do. Use context to get a real idea of what you are learning, and use that learning to predict new solutions to new situations. So what has your time in the messiest, most complicated, most complex part of adolescence taught you about who you are? Who are you as a learner, an innovator when you see new knowledge and want to use it? Who are you as an educator of others, as a communicator? What about your sense of teamwork as a team member or collaborator? Who are you in this world, and do you understand what is happening around you? Are you constantly set back by failures or issues? Or do you find yourself able to bounce back? Who are you now, and how do you know that? What does what you know about you now tell you about who you might become? Bonus points for anybody who just noticed that these questions are all about the backpack, but that's just it. The skills we've taught you about are not for just right now. They are preparing you for the next chapter. These are life skills, and reflection is one of the greatest skills that you can have. So take this time to celebrate your accomplishments. See them for the great and the not so great, because both are important and have made you who you are right now. See them for their context. See them and you for what they can tell you about what is to become. And finally, use these foundations as the building blocks of who you are to become in this last chapter of your youth. Let it build that next level of who you will be as a young adult. Go forward as a Kammerer Cub and continue the excellence that is our expectation. And own that for you now. We love you all, and we wish you nothing but the best that you can have in your life. So, at this time, we are going to be calling you up to receive your promotional packet. This will include a wonderful certificate showing all that you've accomplished and any other extras that you may have inside of your moment. So, when I call your name, you're going to be coming forward. In the meantime, if we could, let's go ahead and have row 1 stand, please. And go ahead and come on up. Mr. Benz, if you'd like to play the procession, please. Aliyah Al-Amin. Yara Al-Shabab. Okay. Kasim Al-Majresh. Dominic Beasley. Rachel Bertaszewski. Brooke Bond. Marquelia Brown. Marqueliana Brown. John Burris. Katie Buskevich. I apologize, Katie. Macy Carruthers. Brianna? Nastasia Carter. Okay, Isaac Clark. Julianne Cox. Brianna Cunningham. And now for our next group. Therese Davis. Sonia Delson Gomez. Brady Delozer. Deshaun Kersery. Abigail Erie. Addison Elder. Danielle Fitzgerald. Reagan Fulcher. Armani Bowler. Erica Gibbons. Treasure Gist. Layla Goodwin. Matilda Gorley. Elijah Gray. Alexis Green. And now for our last group from the team Honey and Poland. Tarai Gummer. Charlie Heffendorfer. Nicholas Hayden. Hayden Heffernan. Giovanni Hill. Nicholas Halevis. Mary Claire Hoffman. Lillian Howey. Audrey Iglehart. Zamir Ingram. Yada Johnson. Adriana Jones. Eldino Keelan. Sydney Craig. Landon Smith. Congratulations to all the wonderful individuals of the Honey and Polar team for the 8th grade 20 and 21 school year. Thank you all so much. Before we close, I just want to take a moment to thank all of you once again as the students, as the wonderful students who are the entire reason that we exist as a school, as a learning space. And also the teachers and the staff who are surrounding you right now, who are part of that experience, who make that experience and the spirit that is Kammerer possible. Thank you for all of your amazing hard work. We have our wonderful honey team above us right now. We want to thank them for being amazing. We also have our Puller team supporting their students in the group who are every day there for their people. We have our mental health, our school counselors, our security staff, our special ed teachers, everyone around here who makes a difference in the lives of our children every day. Please remember that we are with you as you move forward and think about what this next chapter of your life means for you. Have a wonderful day and thank you.
Do I have a nice year?